This is before and after applying the cushion. Covers my imperfections but still gives me that natural glow of my skin. This is the newly launched Dazzle Me Better Than Filter base products. Starting with the Better Than Filter Magnificent Essence Cushion. It has a total of 6 shades. Starting with C01 Fair Porcelain, N01 True Beige, C02 Sun Beige, N03 Wheat Beige, W04 French Beige, lastly W06 Deep Espresso. Once again, we have C01 Fair Porcelain, N01 True Beige, CO2 Sun Beige, N03 Wheat Beige, W04 French Beige, and lastly W06 Deep Espresso. I think I'm gonna go with N01 True Beige. This one has a double film tech for long wear, niacinamide for brightening, and 4 times active ingredients for nourishing. This is dermatologically tested, made with 0% alcohol and skin-loving ingredients. This is before and after applying the cushion. Covers my imperfections but still gives me that natural glow of my skin. This essence cushion claims to be 12-hour wear, microfine high coverage, and skin loving makeup. I think I now get why this is called Better Than Filter, because it kind of looked like a filter, like a real life filter. So it has been a few minutes after I applied it, and I didn't use any powder to set, so I think this one has a self-setting feature to it. I also find it to be very lightweight, like I don't really feel something very sticky on the face. That's the cushion. Let's move to the powders. This launch has 2 different powders. The first one is a Better Than Filter Fixed Loose Powder, and the second one is a Double Kale Two-Way Cake Powder. The Fixed Loose Powder has 4 shades, which are T01 True Translucent, C02 Light Ivory, N03 Medium Sand, and W04 Deep Caramel. And the Double Kale Two-Way Cake Powder has 6 shades. Starting with CO2 Light Pearl, N03 Nude Beige, CO3 Cool Vanilla, N04 Medium Buff, W05 Warm Caramel, and W06 Deep Cocoa. Again, W06 Deep Cocoa, W05 Warm Caramel, N04 Medium Buff, CO3 Cool Vanilla, N03 Nude Beige, and lastly CO2 Light Pearl. Let's test both of these powders by applying the fixed loose powder on this side and the Double Kale Two-Way Cake Powder on the other side. Starting with the Better Than Filter Fixed Loose Powder, I'm going to be using T01 True Translucent. Same with the Essence Cushion. This one also has the double film tech for long wear, niacinamide for brightening, and 4 times actives for nourishing. Okay, so this loose powder comes with a puff, but my skin is not really puff appropriate, so I'm going to be using my usual setting brush. This fixed loose powder claims to have 12-hour wear, filter-like cover, instant excess oil fix. I'm going to try to use the puff on my forehead. It's actually a good puff. Definitely took out the shine that I have on this side. I definitely see that filter-like coverage. Moving on to this other side, let's use the Better Than Filter Double Kale Two-Way Cake Powder. I'm going to use the shade C02 Light Pearl. I'm going to use the puff that it came with. This one also has the double film tech for long wear, niacinamide for brightening, and 4 times actives for nourishing. This two-way cake also claims to have 12-hour long wear, dual use, high coverage. You can use it wet or dry, all day zero shine, and made with skin loving ingredients. That added more coverage on the side of my face. Since I used the translucent one on the side, I feel like I can't really compare the coverage if it has coverage. So let me use the one with a shade, which is CO2 Light Ivory. Okay, I see it. I just added a bit of blush para hindi ako maputla. But initially, the main difference of these better than filter powders is that you'll get more coverage when you use the two-way cake powder and less coverage from the loose powder. Basically, if you use the fixed loose powder in the shade T01 or True Translucent, what it will just do is just set your face and just remove the shine. But if you're missing a little bit of coverage and you want to add some more, then definitely use the different shades of the fixed loose powder depending on your skin tone. But if you're a full coverage girly and you really want to make the most out of your powders, or maybe if you're just going to be using this powder as your base, this should do because it really has that coverage. As you can see, this under eye is a bit brightened and lightened than this one. This one is darker since I just used the loose fix powder in this side, and since it has less coverage, it didn't really cover the darkness or my dark circles. All of these base products from the Better Than Filter collection has that long hour claim. If they can withstand a 12-hour wear, I have yet to test that out. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do a separate and thorough review and wear test of each of these products.